Hi Aquarius, thank you for joining me. My name is Christine and this is my channel Under the Tarot Sun, and it gives me great pleasure to be here with you today. We're going to do some love readings, yes. And you might be wondering, what is this song by Pearl Jam? Just a brief little story before we get into our love readings. I work with Spirit every day, so along with doing tarot readings, and on top of that doing astrology charting. So it's very taxing, and sometimes in order to bring back my own energy, I come home, make a cup of coffee or a cup of tea, and pop on my headphones and I do a little music therapy. Music therapy has always helped me my entire life. You know, I had a record collection that was awesome at the age of 8, truly. My dad used to tell me it was better than some of his college roommates. And so when I had my headphones on, I thought, you know what would be a really cool idea is if I associated each song with one of each of my zodiac signs. And, you know, matched it up with the traits, the personality. Would I think this zodiac sign would like this song? Yes. And my heart was just pulled. You know, I'm a huge Pearl Jam fan, as Eddie Vedder, too, by himself. And when I heard Just Breathe by Pearl Jam, I thought of you, Aquarius, because there's a lot in that heart of yours. And there's a lot going on. Even though you may be the rebel, the inquirer, very intuitive in the zodiac, sometimes you don't express it. And sometimes it doesn't come out properly. And this is one of my all-time favorite songs, Just Breathe by Pearl Jam. It's just, I love the guitar melody. I love the way the song starts out. So I really hope you enjoy this song, Aquarius. My Aquarians, I should say. I am using my Gilded Craft Tarot today instead of my Druid deck. Don't get me wrong, I love that too. But these were just calling out to me to do something different and see if we can't get a different vibe on our love readings. So that's why I used the Gilded Craft Tarot today. I've prayed over my cards, staged them, loved on them, prepared them for this beautiful reading for you. And I can't thank you enough, Aquarius, for all your likes, your subscribes, and your shares. Warms my heart, fills me with gratitude. And what can we bring Aquarius for this reading? What can we bring sweet Aquarius? I even took a moment, prayed over my cards. Cards, thank you so very much for providing these messages. They feel electrifying in my hands. I'm going to cut the deck. I do 2 cards to crown your energy. 1 for the past, 2 for the present, 1 for the future, and a soul message. Right out of the gate, 8 of Pentacles. The Hermit. And in your past is the Hierophant. Ooh, I like these cards together. And in the now is the 10 of Wands. And the Knight of Swords. Okay. So you showed up in your own reading. As I'm pulling the cards, Aquarius, let me take a peek at these. I always stop and think, what element is missing from, you know, like, is your element air here? Because if I don't see it, then I need to do some clarifiers, definitely. Okay, in the future is the 5 of Wands. You got a lot of fire going on. But your soul wants you to know 10 of Cups. I do want to get a clarifier right now on this 5 of Wands to kind of help me piece together everything as I look at it all. And the Hierophant, I love the Hierophant. Ooh, so somebody might have just gotten married in the past, huh? Very good. Queen of Pentacles on the 5 of Wands. So right out of the gate is the 8 of Pentacles. You're working on something, Aquarius. You know, you're building your material wealth. You're taking your time and studying something. Chances are you have an earth sign in your mix, or you have earth in your chart for sure. But as you can see, he's diligently working on something, and the Pentacles All the other ones are floating in the sky because he has a plan, he has a vision. He's working very carefully, planning something out. This could be in love, Aquarius. You just never know. But I really do get like a business plan with that. When I look at the card, I feel like you're trying to get all your finances in order. And that's truly, you know, the message I get, even though this is a love reading. Now, the Hermit showed right up next to that. So, Aquarius, well, you know, I always hear when I pull the Hermit, I want to be alone. You know, I need to be with my thoughts. I need to be in my own space. And that's okay because you have this building something very diligently next to the Hermit. And when you have it next to this is, you know, self-knowledge, study, withdraw. So definitely these two are a good match for you, Aquarius. Just don't pack up and stay there. I believe in manifestation and setting your intentions during this new moon. But sometimes the macabre feeling of the eeriness of Venus in Scorpio retrograde can kind of ocean of emotion, as I put it. It can kind of make you feel this hermit way. And sometimes for you, it might be best to try to, yes, retreat, know what you know, build on something, you know, enjoy your solitude and introspection, but also come up for air when it's time. And I know you can do that, Aquarius, because in your recent past you had the Hierophant. And I love this card. I love this card on the gilded deck. You know, it's so beautiful to me, the way that they display this. It's like tradition. It's family tradition. It's, you know, it's a beautiful card. Follow in the footsteps of everybody that's come before you. So maybe that's what you're working on now because this is in your past position. Maybe you're totally working on that energy of building something, you know, or a tradition in your family with your loved ones, or, you know, I feel really good about this for you, Aquarius. Even though 10 of Wands, bam, fire, you know, look at this card here. I love to show, like, forgive me, I'm on my porch, so I know the glare is a little bit, a lot to take, but so is this card. And this is in the present. This is feeling overbearing, overworked, the weight of the world on your shoulders. You know, you can see the shadow cast of the deers in the background. Like he's been carrying these all throughout the day. The moon is in the sky. You know, he's definitely this alone attitude. This is in your present position. You know, this working on something is becoming a burden to you, Aquarian. Whether it's the relationship you're in or working on something like I got in the beginning here. I feel, let me see here what I can't try to bring forward. I feel maybe it's too slow for you. You expected to be farther along with whatever you're building and trying to obtain. I feel that's the burden for you, Aquarius. It's too slow. Because right next to that we have the Knight of Wands. This is strong inspiration. So it's there, Aquarius. Your inspiration is truly there to work on this. Sorry, I just sometimes get messages to work on this relationship. And you can see he's like on his beautiful horse, you know, galloping. And this could be focused on children, you know, especially since the tradition came in the past of, you know, following my footsteps. This might be something that you're going through with children in your life, you know. This is ambition, passion, happy. Definitely. I got the children. because in your future you have the Five of Wands. And this isn't, the fives can hold strife and an argumentative air to them. The Five of Wands can be conflict, but I don't really feel this. I feel like it's a meeting of the minds for you, especially when you're working on something and you feel the burden. And you have this Knight of Swords coming in. And, you know, the Knight of Swords, I'm trying to get a vibe of how I feel. You know, they're very determined and full of inspiration. Oops, excuse me. But they can also be very single-minded. So this is air, for sure. This is fire. And I'm just thinking, it has this hermit energy since the Knight showed up in the present position. Has this Knight made you a little single-minded, which might cause some strife in the future? You know, so just be wary of that. I get a good vibe though, Aquarius, whatever it is you're working on. Building something, family moments, togetherness. Because I wanted to pull a clarifier, and I got the Queen of Pentacles, my beautiful Queen of Pentacles. She loves animals. She's very inspirational. She's beautiful, very grounded. You know, she's full of knowledge because of the life that she's led and the path she's taken to get her here. So this could be, you know, definitely, this was your crowning energy. This queen could definitely be working on something. I'm picking up on Earth in your chart somehow. Most definitely. Even though the Knight of Swords, you know, can be a little critical and swift action. I always think, to me, the Knight of Swords is inspirational, and he just doesn't know where to put it. You know, that's why he's so swift. And when I held this card, I got the children message. You know, so this could be some family-related situation for you, Aquarius, for sure, because we have the Ten of Cups. I absolutely love this card. It's so beautiful. And it's so, like, magical, the way that the cups are displayed over the home. Happy home, happy life. So whatever you're working on, Aquarius, it truly is working. Hang in there. You know, I know that. And what's so great is my song that I picked for you, Just Breathe. Because this is emotional security. This is family. This, you know, the cups are about emotion. And when you put it all together, Aquarius, this is what you desire. You know, you just have to rely on not getting stuck and going within, so you don't feel this heavy burden. So you can have this joyful, happy family love, you know, that you so want. Sure, every family fights, of course, you know, but this is just a little tussle. This is a meeting of the minds, so to speak. I really hope you like this message, Aquarius. I think that you're on the right path and good things, you're on your way. I'm trying to slow down when I do my reading and pick up on more messages. I hope that's okay with you. You know, try to gather my thoughts a little bit and not just, you know, speak about, you know, the classic meaning of the card. Just give it a little more feeling. So I hope that was interpreted well. Still want to do a soul message. Wake them up a little bit. These are my soul journey cards. They're beautiful. They're to the point. They display the message right there. And it's funny because I picked these songs 2 nights ago, spent hours in my little room, you know, with my headphones on and my pen and my paper, thinking about really which song applied to which zodiac sign. And then I do the reading and, you know, just breathe. Just breathe. Because this is the outcome. This is what your soul wants you to know. Happy, happy. Okay, soul journey. What can we bring our Aquarians? Right there. Regret. I know that I cannot change the past. Okay. So I have a feeling that's correlated to something with this. You know, maybe not listening to a loved one about something. And sometimes, you know, that's the hardest thing. But when this shows up, I know that you just can't change the past. You know that, Aquarius. It's a beautiful day. I hope you enjoyed these readings. Peace be with you. Have a good day, Aquarius. Bye.